Welcome to day 9 of our 28-day yoga challenge. Remember to complete the class, like the video, comment below that you've completed it, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Every class you complete counts as 1 entry or 2 for Dash members. Now go enjoy some free yoga. Welcome back to Dash Yoga for our 28-day challenge. I'm your instructor, David, and today we're going to go through our 30-minute flow. Okay, so we're going to get started in a comfortable seated position. You can rest your hands onto the knees, sit up nice and straight. Try to relax the shoulders, relax your neck, relax the hips. And then when you find stillness in the body, bring your awareness and attention to the breath. And just clear your mind of any of the events or experiences that you've brought to you or brought forth onto your mat. And just take this as a new opportunity to create a new state of being, a new mindset, and allow yourself to really, move in the direction that you desire to move into. Good, and then go ahead and bring your hands to the back of your head. You're going to interlace the hands. Inhale, you're going to arch your spine, take your gaze up. Exhale, begin to round, draw your elbows towards each other. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Hold it here, twist over to the left. And then we're going to come into a spinal twist. Right hand to left knee, left arm can wrap behind your back, or you can place it to the floor. Good, release both hands back to the back of your head, and then see if you can drop your left elbow towards the left side. And then over to the right. Back to center, twist over to the right. And then coming into your spinal twist. Left hand to the knee, right arm behind your back. And then interlace both hands behind your back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull your arms over to the left. Pull it over towards the right. You're going to fold over your left knee, draw the arms over the shoulders. Move your head towards the middle, in between your knees. Take your head over towards the right knee. And then inhale, lift your chest all the way up. Release the hands. Place your feet to the floor. You can take your right hand, grab your left wrist, and then begin to circle your spine over to the left. And then switch it up. Left hand grabs right wrist, circle your spine over to the right. And then back to center. You're going to cross your ankles, roll forward into a tabletop position. Turn the fingertips so they face your knees. Cat and cow. Inhale, arch, gaze up. Exhale, round, chin to chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Good. Back to neutral. Turn the fingertips forward. Child's pose. Knees are going to separate. Toes come together, hips to heels. From our child's pose, we're going to move into cobra. Inhale, shift forward, drop the hips, straighten out the legs, pull the feet apart, look up. Exhale, child's pose, hips to heels. Inhale, rolling forward, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, child's pose. Once more, inhale, coming forward. We're going to hold it here, look over the right shoulder. Bend the right leg, you're picking the right foot off the floor. And then coming into our wild thing, step your right foot over the left leg, lift the hips, arm reaches over your head. And then we're going to start to draw big circles with the right arm. Opening up through the shoulders. Let's take the circles in the opposite direction. And then from here, we're going to thread the right hand under your left armpit, reach it away from the body. Good, right hand comes to the floor. come into plank. Let's go through chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog, hold it here, and then look over the left shoulder. Start to bend your left leg. Step your left foot over the right leg. You're lifting the hips, coming into your wild thing. Big circles with the left arm. Take those circles in the opposite direction. And then we're going to slide the left hand under the right armpit. Reach it away from the body. Good. Release the left hand down. Plank. Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Go ahead and drop your right elbow to the ground. Slight bend in the left arm. You're going to lift the left leg up and then stack your hips. Try to press your chest towards your legs, straining out the right leg. And then we're going to switch. Drop your left elbow down, lift the right elbow up. Keep trying to stack that hip. And then back. Right elbow down, left elbow up. Straighten out your left leg. We're going to shift forward into chaturanga. If you need to, you can drop your knee to the floor. Otherwise, lift the right elbow. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward facing dog. Great. Let's switch to the opposite side. Left elbow down, lift the right leg up. Bend the right leg, stack your hips. Keep that stacking of the hips. Drop your right elbow down, lift the left elbow up. And switch again. Left elbow down. Straighten out the right leg, shift forward, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Shift forward to plank. We're going to take side plank on the right side. Reach your left arm up. Take that left arm over your head towards the front of your mat. Good. Reach it back up. Pull your left arm as far back as you can. And then we're going to take side plank on the left. Right arm up. Take it over your head. Elevate the hips by grounding through the feet and hands. Right arm reaches back up. Pull it behind you. Good. Slide it the right hand under your left armpit. And then right hand down. Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Good. Right leg comes up. Step your right foot in between the hands. You're going to lower the left knee down. Inhale to a low lunge. Take it into a back bend. Press your hips forward. From here, you're going to straighten out the leg. See if you can flex your foot. And then bend again. You might have to widen the stance a little bit. And straight. And bend. And straight. And bend. Good. We're going to lift the left knee up. We're going to do the same thing. Straighten out the front leg. And bend. Allow your hips to sink. Good. And straight. And bend. And straight. Good. Hold here. Bring your left arm forward. Right arm reaches back. Find your balance. We're going to take triangle pose. Left heel to the floor. Right hand comes onto your shin. Or place your right palm to the floor. And we're going to pull the left arm as far back as we can. Go ahead and wrap your left arm behind your back. For those who can bind, you can bend the knee and then slide the right arm under. Good. Release your hands. Take your hands forward. And then we're going to bend the left knee. Draw your left knee behind the right heel. Take a twist. Lift your chest up, palms together. Elbow comes onto your thigh. Or you can drop your left hand down. Wrap the right arm behind your back. Good. Look to the floor. We're going to maintain our arm position. So you have it on the ground, stay there. You have your palms together, stay there. And just stepping the left foot back. Lifting the left knee off the floor. Good. Release your hands down. Float the right foot back. Keep it off the ground. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Left leg comes up. Step your left foot in between the hands. Right knee to the floor. Low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Straighten out your front leg, and then bend the knee. Adjust your stance accordingly to make this transition nice and smooth. Feel that stretch in your right thigh, your right hip flexor. Next time you bend into the knee, you're gonna lift the right knee up. Okay, same movement, straighten out the leg and bend. 2, 3. Next time you straighten out the legs, right arm forward, left arm back. Triangle pose, spin your back heel down. Left hand comes on your shin or place it all the way to the floor. Keep that right arm straight, pull the right arm as far back as you can, or wrap your arm behind your back. For those with binding, bend the left knee, interlace your hands behind the back, straighten out the leg. Good. Release the bind. Slide the right knee behind the left heel. Bring the palms to touch, elbow to your thigh, or right hand to the floor, left arm behind your back. And you're going to take your gaze up as well. Look to the floor, maintain your arm position, step your right foot all the way back, keep your right knee off the floor. And then releasing the hands down, we're going to float the left foot back. Chaturanga, upward dog, downward facing dog. Okay, look between your hands. You're going to bend the knees, hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Interlace the hands together. Point your index, cross your thumbs. Lean to the right side. Good, lean over to the left. Back to center, keep the hands interlaced. Pick your right knee up, interlace your hands around the right knee. Point the right toes down. You're gonna straighten out your arms and then start to lift your chest up towards the ceiling and then lifting your gaze so you're arching your back. Try to feel the counterbalance of your right knee pushing forward and your shoulders leaning back. Good, slowly lift back up and we're gonna set up for our tree pose. Right foot inside of your left leg, palms together. And then reach your left arm up, we're gonna lean to the right side. Good, lift yourself back up. We're gonna bind the right big toe. You can put your hand onto the hip, extend the right leg forward. And then twist. So left hand can come onto the right knee or grab the outside edge of your foot, right arm back. Figure 4, right ankle over your knee, palms together, sink all the way down. And let's take a twist. Right elbow comes to the arch of your foot. If you can't place it there, place it in the middle of your leg. If you can get it to the arch of your foot, you're gonna open up the arms. Use your right fingertips to balance yourself. Good, release the hands. So we're gonna take the left hand onto the right foot. Use your right hand to balance. You're gonna squat down, pull the foot off of your leg, sit to the floor. Interlace your hands around the right heel, bend the arms, fold over your leg. And then bend the right leg, set your foot down, separate the knees. See if you can use some momentum to come forward. You can also use your hands. We're gonna come up to chair, bend the legs, arms reach up. And then as you stand up, pull your left knee up. Interlace your hands around the left knee. Point the toes down. Push the hips forward. Lift your chest. Look up. You're gonna lift your chest. Set up for your tree pose. Left foot's gonna come to the inside of your right leg. Right arm reaches up and then lean over to the left. As you lift back up, you're gonna bind your left big toe, extend the left leg forward. If you can't extend that leg, just keep it bent. And then we're gonna twist, so switch your grip. Right hand grabs the knee or foot, left arm reaches out. And then coming to your figure 4, bend the knee, ankle over your knee, palms together, or place your elbow onto kind of mid-leg or the arch of your foot. You can get to the end, extend the arms up. And release your hands down. Use your right hand to peel the right leg off, sit down. Hands around your left heel, bend the arms, fold forward. And release. This time we're going to come into Malasana. Separate your feet, move the hips forward. You're going to lift the hips, take your wrists behind your knees, start to squat down. So your fingertips should naturally curl in. Start to shift your weight left and right. And then we're going to prepare for our crow pose. So lift the hips. Take your hands forward. Knees are going to come onto your triceps. Look forward. Keep the chest up and then start to lift the feet. While just kind of keeping everything compact, engaging the muscles inwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower the feet down. We're going to go for a second round. Okay, hands to the floor. Shift forward. Start to lift the feet. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Land the feet down. Chair pose. Bend the knees. Arms reach up. Fold forward. Hands down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees. Step the right foot back. High lunge. Reach both arms up. Take the right arm forward, reach your left arm back. And then you're going to wrap your left arm behind the back, right arm over the head. Good. Bring your right hand to the floor. You're going to bind the left big toe coming into our side plank. Roll on the outside edge of your foot. Lift the left leg up. If not, just stack your feet. Falling triangle, bend the left knee, left hand to the floor. Kick your left leg through to the right. If you can, keep that foot off the ground. And you're going to lower the hips down. Thread your right arm under the left armpit. Lower the shoulder, lower the side of the face. You can use your left hand to push your right hand down and away from the body. Good. Left hand comes back to the floor. Inhale, start to lift your chest up. Bend the right knee. You're going to step your right foot over the left leg. Kind of situated in between your, kind of the midpoint of your mat. Step the left foot back. Inhale, reach both arms up. And then hands to the back of your head. Start to drop into your back bend. Lift your chest. Look up. Good. Hands to the floor. Standing splits. Lift your left leg. For those who want a handstand, kick up into your handstand. And then we're going to hop back vinyasa. Good. Lift both heels up. Tippy toe your way forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees. Step your left foot all the way back. High lunge. Arms reach up. And left arm is going to come forward, right arm back. Wrap your right arm behind your back, left arm over your head. Keep that arm behind your back, left hand to the floor. And then right peace finger is going to grab your big toe, side plank, pick the right leg up. Falling triangle. So as you release the right big toe, right hand comes down, kick your right leg through to the left. If you have the right foot up, lower it down. You're going to lower the hips, Take your left arm under the right shoulder. Drop your left shoulder. Drop the side of your head. Good. Take that left hand back out. You're going to lift the hips. Come onto your left toe mound. Bend the left knee. Step your left foot over the right leg. Right foot reaches back to the back of your mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Back bend. Pull your arms all the way back. And then hands to the ground. Standing splits. Right leg up or kick up into your handstand. Vinyasa. Dolphin plank, drop both elbows to the ground. Walk your feet a little closer, as close as you can while keeping them straight. Then we're going to shift the shoulders over the wrists and back. For 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to hold it here, just the shoulders over the wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down. Few cat and cows with the forearms on the ground. Get back to neutral, lift the elbows up, walk your hands back. And then we're just gonna shift our, kind of crunch your side body, side to side. Puppy dog stretch, walk your hands forward, allow your chest to lower towards the floor. From your puppy dog, we're gonna shift forward into our Sphinx. Lower the hips down, lift your chest up. Okay, in your Sphinx, we're gonna push into the hands, lift the elbows up, and then slowly walk your hands back under your shoulders as much as you can. Downward facing dog, curl the toes under, lift the knees. Just gonna bend the knees, alternating one leg at a time. And setting up for a camel pose. Knees come to the floor, the hands up, placing your hands on your lower back or hands to the heels. Hips gonna press forward. You're elevating your chest and then dropping the head back. Good, tuck your chin in, lift yourself up, interlace your hands behind your back. Curl the toes under, and then you're gonna bring the top of your head towards the floor, as close as you can towards your knees, and then pull the arms away from you. Good, slowly release the hands, lift back to tabletop, and then take it into downward dog. We're gonna set up for our pigeon pose, right leg comes up. Draw your right knee to the outside of the wrist, left knee slides back, begin to fold forward. And just finding stillness and ease in this pose. Find that state of conscious relaxation where you're simply observing, simply aware of the sensations that are coursing through the body and not overreacting to any of them. Knowing that their true nature is to arise and pass. Very transient flow of energy that courses in and out. Good, inhale, lift your head up, walk the hands back so you can stay here or take your bind. You can bend the leg, slide the foot into your elbow, interlace your hands. And then release your forearms down to the ground. We're gonna come into our forearm plank. Curl the left toes under, slide your right leg back. And then walk your feet to your elbows. Lift the elbows off the floor, downward dog. Optional vinyasa here. Shift forward to plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward facing dog. Switching off to the other side, bring your left knee to the outside of the wrist. Right knee's gonna slide back, folding forward. And the stillness that you find in these static poses, so you can kind of carry that forward into the rest of your day. Where instead of entertaining thoughts incessantly, just pick those moments where you're able to acknowledge the thoughts and just let them go. Good, come back onto the hands. If you want to bind, bend your back leg, grab a hold of your foot. Interlace the hands. If the bind is not there, you can just keep the hands onto the ground, lifting your chest. Get a nice back bend through it. Good, slowly release. And then we're gonna swing the right leg forward. Bring the legs together. Let's take a forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, grab for the feet. Good, inhale, lift your chest up, roll all the way onto your backs. Bend your knees, place your feet down, lifting into bridge. Both hips come up, and just interlacing the hands behind your back. Gentle rock side to side with your knees. And then we're gonna release the hands. Happy baby pose, grab onto the outside edge of your feet if you want. Once again, gentle rocks. And then we're going to release the arms and legs down, coming into your final Shavasana. Take a moment to scan your body from toe to head, and then head to toe. Notice the energy emanating from your hands, your arms, and then connecting back to your breath. Good, start to deepen your breath, wiggling the fingertips and toe, shaking out the arms and legs, rolling them around. And bring both knees into your chest, hands on your shins, gently rock forward to a seated position. Bring the palms together. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.